some invalid inputs entered will reveal the whole lot of details. Okay? So again, it's not a good strategy to reveal too much information. So what you should do, you should customize it. So you should check if the input argument is not within the range of acceptable input, then I should print some customized error message to the user. Okay? So how can you fix that problem? At the input stage itself, you want to make sure that the argument entered for this integer is a valid input.
Compared to max and minimum. Check the max and minimum.
No, you cannot do that because here I am checking, I am trying to just get the input R0, right? And R0 I am saying integer dot pass in. After you get it as an arg, you can check arg is within the max or min, but even if I try to enter this number, the program will throw out an exception, right? So to handle such scenarios, what you should do, you see here there's no try catch block here in the original code. So I should now put this, getting the input phase itself in try catch block. So if I happen to enter an integer argument from my command line that is outside the valid range of integer, the program throws an exception. But what I'll do, I'll catch that exception and customize the error message. I won't let the program to print or Java runtime environment to print all the details. What I will do is I'll write a simple try catch block. Okay? I'll write a simple try catch block that will catch this exception, and instead of letting out all the details, I'll put the try block and write the two lines, getting the input and printing the integer if it's a valid integer. And the catch exception, the name of the exception I should know, or you can even put general exception, but it's very good, it's better to catch a specific exception. The exception that will be generated if the user entered something outside the range is number format exception. So I write the name of the class, number format exception, and then some object name, and then I put my customized error message. The customized error message is as simple as this: integer input outside acceptable range. This itself is too much detail, but that's okay. It doesn't reveal what line the message error is generated and anything like that. Okay? So now if I run this version, I will get only this error message. So if I enter some invalid value, I won't get all those kind of details. I'll just get this error message: integer input outside acceptable range. That's it. So that won't reveal anything else to the user. It won't reveal the line number where it happened or what you are trying to do, the pass, int and all those stuff. It won't reveal all those details. Okay, so this is one way, this is something you should know, how to catch exceptions or when to catch exceptions, even for small things like this. If it's vulnerable to generate an error, make sure you catch that exception and print it as your own customized message rather than letting the runtime environment to print out the error message, give out all the details. Okay? So these are very simple things that you should take care of when you develop your program. When we didn't go through any complex thing, right? It's just some arithmetic operations, some input validation and stuff like that. And there's a lot more to it. So this is the very small subset of the secure standards for Java. And actually we didn't go through the object-oriented programming part. You know Java is object-oriented language, so we didn't go through any of this encapsulation, polymorphism, security issues with those things. Okay, so that itself will be a separate class course. Okay, so, but I showed you the website, right? Or just go to Google and type secure coding standards. This CERT, Cyber Emergency Response Team, I believe. They have developed secure coding standards for Java, C++, C, I believe some scripting languages too, probably PHP or something like that. Okay, so each is a book. Okay, so I have the book for C, C++, and Java, so if you want, you can come and take a look at it. Right? Well, if you want to secure coding, secure programming is kind of a very hot area. And because not until very recently, people have not considered secure coding as a key thing in software development. They thought it's just after the thought process. So you develop the software, you deploy it. If there is some kind of attack or something, then you come up with a patch code that can fix the coding right from the built-in software development stage, right from the requirements analysis. So for example, you're getting an input, integer input as one of your user inputs, right? You take this into consideration right at the requirement stage. What if the input is outside the range? Then in the design phase of your code, you kind of structure it in such a way how I kind of incorporate this with other features of the software. And then the coding process. And then you're testing, you test all this invalid ranges. Okay? So previously, these things were not considered. These are just at the end of the life cycle, development process. You check with all these inputs and then you go back and fix your code. So instead of fixing the code repeatedly, you try to handle this everything from the beginning requirements phase. Okay, so that's why it's actually, you might have heard of software development life cycle, right? They call it DLC, but it's nowadays called secure software development life cycle. Okay, so security is an integral part of software development. Okay, so what we saw here is just a small, very small subset, but this at least gives you a kind of exposure. It's also tied to safety, right? If you are running an airplane and you are coming across this, even like a small difference in the floating value, right, can crash the plane, right? So you want to make sure that everything is. You see that for loop thing that we saw. If you run a loop for an airplane engine or something that runs with the double as the loop index, then something like that can happen, right? You may think it will run 20 times, but it will run only 19 times and then it will crash. Right, so you want to make sure it runs at exactly 20 times, then you have to use an integer loop counter, not as a floating point loop counter. So these are simple things that you have to take care of. Okay? All the major accidents, there's an article that says, all the major accidents, right, like the train accidents, plane accidents, everything occur due to very simple software mistake, coding error. Okay? One that recently happened in China, if you remember the speed train, the fast train, right? Do you remember that? That was due to software coding error.
You mean the high speed?
Yeah, the high speed trains, there was an accident, right? Probably a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was due to a coding error. Okay, so very knowledgeable of all these things. Okay, so the next module that we will go through is network security. How many of you have taken a course on networks or currently taking a course in networks? I believe everyone has some.